Hi guys, welcome to S2 Engine Videolog. Today we talk about the latest addition to S2 Engine you just find on Steam. Today we talk about, in particular, elevators and moving platforms. I have implemented all the features necessary to implement in GameMachine an elevator. Okay. As an example, I have made this stone as an elevator, and I have put on it two characters, one player and one zombie. Okay. Now I send a message to the elevator for making it to move. Okay. Now okay, if I execute game simulation, I have used the default empty player for implementing this test. Now I go up to the elevator and then I click on spacebar for making elevator to move. Okay, I can move on top of the elevator. Okay. How this is made? Okay, I have implemented the possibility to make a shape of an object also a trigger. So I have created a rigid body, I have made it kinematic, and then I have added to it a new shape, a box shape that I have checked as trigger. Okay. Then I have implemented a game machine for the elevator with some new functions I have implemented in game machine platform GSM. Okay. And some new update I have made to the physics trigger management of the system. The first is stand state. I have made some controlling action, but the most important is get trigger info. Get trigger info has been improved a lot. Now it can retrieve the list of objects that are inside the trigger, or that exit, or that enter the trigger. You can specify here what you want to check, exit, enter, or inside the trigger. You can also filter the result of the triggering using layer mask. You can retrieve the list of the object that belonging only to the layers you select. Okay. I can log the collided variable. The collided variable is the variable that contains the result of get trigger info. Okay, it has the list of the triggering objects. Okay, if I update the GameMachine, I see character 2 and zombie object. Character 2 is this character 2 object, and zombie is this object. Zombie. Okay, zombie and character 2. If this belong to elevator and player layers, okay? If I put into the layer mask only player layer and I click on apply, you'll see that the trigger filter only character 2 object. Okay, everything. Okay, in the stand I receive the spacebar key pressed action, then I send a name event. The stand receiving the name event goes to prepare to move state. Prepare to move state as again trigger info, get trigger info, check what are the objects that stay inside the trigger, and then send an action event after 1 second with the timer action. After 1 second, the finite state machine goes from prepare to move up. Move up implements a new action I have inserted into GameMachine, that is character displays. Character displays simply displays a physics character given a displacement vector. The displacement vector in this case is the speed vector, that is a parameter. The parameter appear here, FSM params. Okay, speed vector up, speed vector down. Okay, so it displays by speed vector the character inside the collided list, that includes these two characters. It displays for 5 seconds. Also, as a threshold, I displays by 1 unit up again the two characters, and I translate by speed vector the elevator rigid body. I do this for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, I fire an idle event. An idle event go to prepare to the second prepare to move, that simply made same as the first prepare to move. When the finite state machine after 1 second receive the action event, it goes to move down. Move down the elevator. I displays by speed vector back the two characters for 5 seconds. I displays as a threshold as before 1 unit up the two characters, and then I translate by speed vector back the rigid body, and for 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds I fire the idle event. Idle event turn back to stand. I will make you to view how is the finite state machine behavior. I go up to the elevator, I click on spacebar, after 1 second prepare to move, and then move up for 5 seconds. then prepare to move down and move down for 5 seconds. Okay guys, that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye.